This is Juan. Juan is an average person in terms of choosing and buying his shampoo. He showers once a day, and sadly he's also average in the sense that he's unaware of his consumption habits. He lacks awareness of the repercussions of these habits. For example, he's unaware that the products he uses contain harmful ingredients that contribute to water pollutions. He's also unaware of the fact that the product he uses, packed in plastic, is not recycled correctly and instead makes its way to the environment in a disruptive manner. But the problem is, it's not just Juan, and it's not just Karn, or Meredith and Tayeb, or even Miel, but instead it's the billions of people who also consume in this man. And it's not just one bottle but billions of tons of plastic waste that is not processed correctly and contribute to the disrupting of the global ecosystem today. So, what are companies doing to address these problems? Well, some companies provide eco-friendly products in more mainstream grocery stores, and some companies operate boutique or zero-waste stores with refillable bottles. However, the zero-waste stores don't happen to be accessible to students like Juan, and the eco-friendly products are not actually so sustainable as they are still packaged in plastic. There's a necessity of having highly sustainable and accessible products for students like Juan. But first, let's focus a little bit on Juan. Juan is a student who spends most if not all of his time on campus. He eats, sleeps, studies, and does most of his consumption on campus. In order to buy hygiene products, Juan needs to go off campus. He doesn't have the same access to sustainable grocery stores or even regular grocery stores, so there's a barrier for him. But again, Juan is not alone. Only in America, there are 9 million more students living on campuses experiencing the same thing as him. How can we help Juan and the rest of these students that are already thinking of changing their consumption habits to more sustainable ones, but don't have access to sustainable products? For these students, we created eCoven. We'll provide vending machines filled with sustainable shampoo and body wash located in universities across the U.S., facilitating access for students like Juan. Now Juan doesn't need to go off campus to buy his shampoo and body wash. He only needs to go to the machine and refill his container with sustainable products. Besides that, by using our products, Juan is no longer polluting water nor contributing to plastic waste. eCoven is an environmentally focused company based in California and, most importantly, created by students for students. We provide a reusable aluminum bottle that will be filled with vegan, biodegradable, and non-genetically modified shampoo and body wash. In order to provide this, we will need the support of an attendant who will be in charge of picking up the product at our personal care product supplier and also picking up the bottles from our warehouse in order to fill the machines in the universities. There are some external factors that benefit us, like, for example, the fact that the U.S. is the biggest consumer of personal care products in the world. Another important thing to consider is the sustainability trend of the country. 2/3 of Americans currently preferring eco-friendly products over non. Lastly, we can also benefit from the eco-friendly government policies addressing plastic usage. The price of the product will be split in two: the container price, which will be purchased only one time by the student, and the price of the product every time they refill. In comparison to the average price of eco-friendly shampoos and body washes in the U.S., we are more than 25% discounted, making it more accessible for students to acquire our products. So, who are going to be our customers? Students that are already implementing sustainable practices, that are informed about new sustainable trends, that are allocating a budget for sustainable action, and last but not least, students that have a sustainability reflex before every purchase. These students are not only going to be the early adopters of the product, but also our promoters with a strong word of mouth. We chose to start our operations in California due to the high per capita university rate, as well as the 2.7 million university students. We are going to strategically locate the machines in the campus center due to its high usage and traffic. We are going to use the social media to get to our consumers and also take advantage of the high number of campus-based events, such as tailgates and festivals, to get away containers, in order to promote the product and the message of sustainability. You are probably thinking already about investing in this project. Let's have a look at the financials. We created two separate scenarios in order to better forecast the width of our outcomes. In incorporating the costs of goods sold, we generate a yearly revenue of $77,000 in the pessimistic scenario for the first year, and in the optimistic sales of $122,000. In case of a negative outcome, the business is very adaptable and flexible in order to shut operations down if need be. Because of our just-in-time inventory and low number of actual fixed assets, not much will be written down, and our exposure to losses is minimal.
I'm sure you liked our animations, but now it's time for you to know the team in charge of each event. I'm Miguel.
I'm Meredith.
I'm Juan Carlos.
I'm Karn.
And I'm Tayeb. And together we are
Eco
Eco
Event.
Eco Vans.